first category today is air transport. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second?
Go on, you go first.
And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, let's find out what the question is. Here it comes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many countries with more airports than the UK as they could. Richard?
Yeah, we're looking for the name of any country which has more airports or airfields than the UK, please, according to the CIA World Factbook in September 2017. As always, by country, we mean a sovereign state, etc., etc. I like this new way that you're presenting.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, etc., etc., you know the rest.
Yeah.
Sovereign state, UN, own right.
Yeah, etc.
So more airports and airfields than the UK.
Wow. Wowie. Susan, fun.
No.
No, fun. When we unpack it, fun, maybe. Susan, you are retired. Remind us what you like getting up to, Susan.
I sing in a choir, a community choir.
Tell me a bit more about the choir. How big is it?
There's about 40, just over 40 people.
And do you divide into sections?
Yes.
Do you sing different parts?
Yes, it's a cappella, and we sing in four parts.
Very good. And who is your director?
Oh, Sheila Macbeth, who is...
Sheila, oh, there's a name.
Sheila Macbeth. Now you're talking about one parent Australian, one parent Scottish.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't really avoid saying her name in a theatre, can you? But she keeps you on your toes, actually.
Well, she does a lot of the arranging and even writing occasionally.
She'd be a great name for a detective as well.
Sheila Macbeth.
Sheila Macbeth, D.I. Don't you think?
David, welcome to Pointless.
Thank you.
Very good to have you here, David. What keeps you busy?
Well, one word, opera.
Ah.
Quite simply.
And where do you go to find
Well, I go to the opera, not only in the UK, but abroad as well. I've seen currently 986 different operas.
Wow. Right, look at that. Look at that.
And but performance-wise, I've seen about 3,500, something like that. So.
Wow.
Been much classier than normal today, haven't we?
Yeah,
I know. It's amazing.
This, yeah.
No pressure on you, Jim. Jim now currently inventing a new hobby.
Yeah. So, David, what would you like to go for?
Well, I'm going to take a bit of a risk. I'm going to say South Africa.
South Africa. OK, let's see how many of our 100 people went with South Africa. It's right. For South Africa.
Very well played. Yeah, Russia was 5th on the list of most airports, and South Africa is 11th on the list and scored 11 points.
Thank you very much, Richard. Now, Jim, welcome to Pointless. Great to have you here from Stoke-on-Trent.
Thank you.
What keeps you busy, Jim?
I'm a clerical officer for the NHS.
Very good indeed. So what hours do you work? Are you in hours or out of hours?
Yeah, usually evenings and nights. So maybe 5 till 1 or 1 till 9 in the morning. It's a bit of a night owl.
OK, well, Gerald can give you a prod if you start snoring. OK, Jim, what would you like to go for on our list of countries with more airports than the UK?
I think we'll try Germany.
OK, Germany, says Jim. Germany stands to reason. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Germany. 56 is the high score, 11 is the low. You passed the high, 45 for Germany. There we are. Not bad.
Well played, Jim. Safe and sound. Very good punctuality statistics in German airports. You'd be surprised.
Very surprising. Rob, welcome back to Pointless. Great to have you with us. Oh, you were unlucky. It was a Crick. We were looking for Francis Crick, and you said...
Oh, William.
William Crick, yeah, that's right. Have you got the Crick bit?
Yeah.
Rob, you are a doctor. And what are your interests, Rob?
I like going to the theatre. Not been as many times as he's been to the opera. But I like going to the Edinburgh Fringe in particular. I've been about 5 times in the last 10, 15 years.
Do you know what I love about the Edinburgh Fringe? Nothing lasts longer than an hour. There's just something very nice about it. It's like it's just lots of canapes, a feast of canapes. What's the best thing you've seen up there?
There was a really good performance this year of The Time Machine. It was a musical, which was quite good. And then went to this thing called Masioki, where you go into this massive hall and there's a live band and you just sing karaoke. with a live band.
That's
1,000 people
fantastic.
there. Masioki's awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Rob, where are you going to go for? We haven't explored that much of the world yet.
I'm going to go for Canada.
Canada, says Rob. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Canada. Well, unsurprisingly, it's right. 56 is our high score, and you pass it. 42 for Canada. Look at that.
Canada is fourth on this. It's got the fourth most airports and airfields. It's also got a dedicated UFO landing site.
Oh, that is nice.
That
With
is
a
nice.
massive U.
Yeah, exactly. Because they probably have the same alphabet.
Yes, I should think so.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Lots to chew on there.
It really
Richard.
is.
Now then, let's have a quick look at our scores before we go back down the line. 11 was the best score of the past, David. Very well done indeed to you. 42 is where we go after that. Rob and Sarah. 45, Jim and Gerald. And Susan and Abby. Our low scorers going into the head-to-head last time, and there you are, our high scorers halfway through our first round this time. Abby, you know what you have to do. OK, well, we're going to come back down the line now. Can the second players please step up to the podium? Now then, Sarah. Sarah, also a doctor. What do you do when not doctoring?
So I've been up to all sorts in my time these days. I spend most of my spare time with my 20-month-old daughter.
Lovely. Lovely. What do you look forward to getting back into when your 20-month-old daughter is sleeping through the night and is it
so I
nursery
need
school?
to get running again. So I used to do. I've never been the world's best athlete, but I can run. Only I can't get out of the house at the moment because she seems to grab onto a leg. But I'd like to get back to doing some 10Ks.
Have you got one of those special? You do sometimes see those. We use those three-wheeled buggies.
Yeah.
People run rather smugly.
So you can only run smugly if you don't have to stop and feed the ducks.
Ah, yeah, and I see your problem. I see your problem. Now, 42, there you are. Not bad at all, the high scorers over here, Abby and Susan. 14 points in it. So if you can score 13 or less, you won't even overtake them.
So I'm going to go for Brazil.
Brazil. OK, here's your red line. If you get below that with Brazil, you are definitely into round two. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Brazil. Look at that. I think that's good enough. 21. Second lowest score of the round so far. 63 is your total, Sarah. Very good.
Well played. It's actually second on the list, the second most airports and airfields in the world, Brazil.
Indeed. Thank you, Richard. Now, then, Gerald.
Hello.
Hello, here from Stoke-on-Trent. Remind us what you do, Gerald.
I'm a youth ambassador for one of the world's largest and oldest youth organisations.
Excellent. And how long have you done that for?
8.5 years now.
Right, and that's just one particular, is it the whole area for this? Oh, should we just say the YMCA?
Yes.
Shall we just say
YMCA. Let's
it
get
is.
out there. YMCA, yeah.
Come on, there we are. How bored do you get of people singing Village People at you?
Well, every time I walk around in supermarkets, my uniform on, there's like little kids that do the YMCA.
And
so
you
yeah.
just have to go, why, yes, I suppose you're right.
But it's a bit annoying, though. It's a bit annoying as well at the same time.
Yeah. Now then, Gerald, 45. Not a bad score from Jim at all.
Yeah.
Behind you on 63 are Rob and Sarah. If you can possibly score 17 or less, you'd be through to the next round.
Well, I'm probably going to be a bit silly, a bit stupid. I'll go for that. I'll say Indonesia.
What is silly about Indonesia, Gerald? Sounds like a brilliant answer. Stands to reason. There you are. There is your red line. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Indonesia. It's right. Looking very good, Gerald. Looking very good indeed, Gerald. Down goes the board. You see, there we are. Takes your toes up for 49. Jim has now opened his eyes for the first time in the last 2 minutes.
That's a great answer. Very well played. They've got over 13,000 islands that make up Indonesia. Only 900 odd of them are inhabited, and only 600 odd airports. So a lot of islands without airstrips.
Yeah. Very good. Now then, Ian, welcome to Pointless. Lovely to have you with us.
Thank you.
Now, Ian, when did you and David decide to come on the show, and whose idea was it?
Well, it's his. He's been dying to come on the show since it started. So we did the application, and here we are.
And here we are. And Ian, what do you like getting up to?
Well, I'm retired, but I'm actually a film extra. I do a bit of that sort of stuff.
Now that's really quite. I mean, they're quite long days.
A lot of
aren't
hanging
they?
around, a lot of sitting around, but I enjoy it. And I don't do it for the money. I do it because I love meeting people.
Well, that's
So-
nice. Yeah, I mean,
So that's it. Yeah.
it's a great opportunity for that. Some great anecdotes you hear flying around
Quite a few.
on film sets. Not all of them repeatable. Ian, you are on 11. Fantastic low score, the second lowest score of the round from David, round so far, I should say. If you could score 51 or less, you're through to the next round. What would you like to go for?
Argentina.
Argentina. Argentina. Here is your red line. Let's see if you can get below that with Argentina. It's right. You are through to round 2. Oh, look at that. You've beaten David's score. 9 for Argentina, taking your total up to a nice, neat round 20. Lowest total of the round.
6th on the list, Argentina, over 1,000 airports. Very impressive so far, no 100 points. I would have put money on there being a 100-pointer in this round. Very well done, everybody.
Yeah, thank you very much. Abby, welcome back.
Hello.
Remind us what you do, Abby.
Copy manager.
Like a manager, you go on copying managers, basically. Copy manager. For copy manager, for...
It's a beauty company, and it's the copy that goes on the packaging of products.
See, that's quite fun. How many of you are doing that, or is it just you?
It's just me.
See, that's the best way.
I'm a one-man team.
Oh,
yeah.
but if there were several, if there was a committee doing it, you'd never agree, would you?
You'd never decide, yeah.
No. And your interests, Abby?
I like playing touch rugby. It's one of the big things I do. I belong to a couple of rugby clubs. So we play for fun each week, but then we enter tournaments in the summer. And so that's
And that's
fun.
where it gets really serious.
Yeah, it's quite competitive.
But fun.
Can be tough, yeah.
Now, things have changed a little bit, but not a great deal. You have to score 6 or less, Abby.
Ooh,
6 or less. It can be done. It can be done. Indonesia scored 4, just to put things into context.
Well, that was actually one of my answers.
Yes, yes.
So I think at this point, well, I've not got an awful lot to lose. I might go along the theme of island nations and say Philippines.
The Philippines. You're getting approving nods from Gerard and Jim, which is good. The Philippines, there is your red line. If you can get below that red line with the Philippines, you stay. Above that red line, we say goodbye. Let's see how many of our 100 people said the Philippines.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
There we are.
That stood to reason, I thought, but that scores you 100 points, takes your total up to 156.
That's really unlucky. It's a very, very good guess, and you had to go for a low one because, you know, the biggest scorer we got in the round was Russia. So you were forced into it. They're 24th. They've got fewer airports than us. 247 airports in the Philippines.
Really?
It's like nothing, right?
Yeah, nothing.
Amazing stuff from all of our players there, because there's only 17 correct answers on the list at all. So to get 7 of them was very, very impressive. Well done, everybody. And it means your job was incredibly hard on podium 1. There's a few answers you could have given which would have seen you through. At 1 point for Colombia and Chile. Colombia and Chile both would have scored you 1 point. A lot of the South American nations are there, I think, because they're very big and they've got lots of remote places. But there's 3 pointless answers. 1 is Paraguay, 1 is Bolivia, and 1 is an island nation, and it's Papua New Guinea. Wow. This is an amazing answer. If anybody got that, it's very impressive. Other than that, we've had a lot of the good answers. Mexico would have scored you 9. France would have scored you 39. Australia would have scored you 41. Then we've had Canada and Germany and Russia. China was second, would have scored you 60 points. And the country with the most airports, won't surprise you to know, is the United States. It's also the highest scorer. What do you think the United States would have scored?
95.
98. 98 points for the USA.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed, Richard. And that means we come to the end of our first round and have to say goodbye to one of our pairs. And Abby and Susan, I'm so sorry it is you. There are times when being on the first podium, I think, is particularly difficult. And I think this was one of those rounds. But everyone has played incredibly well. And Abby, that was a good guess. I'm sorry it was wrong, though, that's all. But thank you so much for playing, Abby and Susan. Great to have you here.